What's up guys, welcome back, Jezza Plays here, and this is Let's Play City Skylines. What we'll do is we'll close that little news feed up there, and we'll just take a little look at the city, as we do sort of at the beginning of the episode, and just admire how much of a fantastic job we've done. We really have done with the city. So you're coming in your main point here, and this still remains your only way in and out of the city. I will solve that at this area. Where what I'll do, because these motorways, yeah, these motorways connect here. Now it doesn't, this one doesn't fly over there, which means that doesn't connect there. But what we could always do is have a little connection over here. So we'll pull these motorways, and we'll probably push it around the hill like that. And we'll pull this one back a bit as well. And we'll have a nice little junction where that connects in with that. And I think that'll go quite nicely. We probably won't get that, yeah, we probably won't get that done this episode. So, you're coming into the city, everything's looking hunky-dory, everything's looking beautiful. This does need sorting, I am well aware of that, and that will be sorted at some point, probably put to a 3-lane motorway. And that would work really well actually, because that means you'd have 2 lanes going on, 1 lane continuously going round, 1 lane going off, 1 lane will switch to a continuous lane. We'll make it work really well. You have got a little bit of pollution up here, but there's nothing we can do about that. Pollution is always going to happen in a city. Unless we need the advanced, where is it? Oh, waste transfer facilities, there's waste processing complexes. That would be quite interesting. They pick waste and landfill for further processing into energy. So they're basically just an incinerator, basically. A large recycling centre is what we've got. So to be fair, there's not really anything else we can do. And then when it comes to the water one, there's no way of environmentally friendly way of dumping your sewage anywhere, so we just have to sort of accept that these eco inland water treatment plants are going to be the way forward, unless we were to of course use them drain pipes, but you're not going to dump it all in water, not all in the nice little rivers. So you're coming in and we've got this beautiful little settlement, which I think we're going to look at today, or this beautiful little district, and just get some more trees in. And maybe get a nice path going down, because no one obviously goes by default onto the beach, which I think is a real shame. We've sorted that garden out, which looks beautiful. We've got a few shops, a few residential. Look at these. That's a beautiful house, that, isn't it? What's this? These are beautiful houses as well. Like, imagine living in one of these. Imagine this balcony here. Look at the view you've got. Oh my god. This balcony here with this swimming pool. You're on a bit of a hill. You've got a right view going over there. Some lucky people. Ladders up to there. You'll get some views from these houses as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Swimming pool there. Imagine this swimming pool. Oh, right on the beach. Beautiful. So we've got that. We have now got the metro system as well, which I think we will look at later on. We've got our little farming industry here, which seems to be going quite well. Everyone seems to now be doing what they're meant to be doing. And when I find a need for the next set, I will increase that. So that's going quite well. Then we've got our second area over here, Sheffield Square. Now Sheffield Square has got this included now, which wasn't included in it before, and it's quite important to bring it in. We'll cut it down just to where it needs to be as well. Perfect. Sheffield Square, again, it's looking nice. All these levels, or all these buildings are increasing in level over time. We've got, of course, our 2 little parks, which is quite nice. Now, yeah, that's it, basically. We've got a path going over there. We'll probably get another path going between these 2 over there. We don't need a path for vehicles, unless we want just a small one. We could. Is this sort of like a second main road? So from here, we could put a small road going over there to ease traffic. No, because we've got a ring road for a reason at the end of the day. And you can access this via 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So no, there's no need to do that. We'll get another path though for the people. I've got this path here, but I feel like no one's going to be using it because we would need a path from there to there. So we'll throw that in now, just so we don't forget. Just again, one of these nice paths we've got. Throw it here where nothing's been built yet as well. So let's get that going just around to like that. Now, because people are walking from here across this main road, you'll see them all these people here. I'm going to increase this to a 6-lane road because of the traffic at some point. And I kind of don't want people to just continuously walking along. So I'm hoping people will walk along this farmer's area here, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. And then of course we've got our main bit of industry at the moment, which is our logging area. We are probably going to bring in a big park here. And I'm talking big park as in a nature reserve. Because look at everything you can get for a nature reserve. Oh, that is good. Or we could put a zoo and a nature reserve in there. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? I would probably try and throw an amusement park in, but I don't think it's... Oh, saying that, you can get quite a bit still. Roller coaster. Who knows? And then you've got props, and then you've got your park maintenance. Who knows? We'll look at that at some bit. What we are going to do then, just to get it away, just to start off, is D-zone all of this. And that is the end of pollution as an industry in my town, which I'm very happy about. And then we are also going to destroy these roads. And I can now confirm that horrible industry is gone from my town. So just while everyone's doing what they need to do, we are just going to quickly look at the roads. Like, there's absolutely no reason this can't just be a straight road. It doesn't need to start winding and doing all that fun stuff. Although I'm asking for it to be a straight road, and it's not really playing ball, is it? There we go. That's a bit better. Just so this is a bit better, like, that'll do for now, I guess. Get this bridge going a bit more straight. We're just trying to really keep these on the outside edges. Like, that could have... You know what, I'll keep it as it is. I'm concerned this is going to get a bit busy. Which it clearly will at some point, but that's not... Again, it's not really a major concern for now. So, we don't need this here, because these are connected, which is nice. We don't need this here, because this is all connected. In fact, we also don't need this. That's good. Good. Oh no, bad mistake, bad move, Jeremy. I've just destroyed that, which is a very important road. Although we will upgrade them all eventually to the 6-lane road. Ah, really? Look at that, that is awful, isn't it? Look how steep that is. Well, people are going to just have to go. So that's all still connected via power. That does need one. There shouldn't be a need for anyone over here because we've just got a connection here, which is quite good. So actually, you're not needed. And I did say before I started, I said I can't wait to get rid of all the power. And that's exactly what we've done. All the power lines, and that is exactly what we've done. We've got rid of all the power lines pretty much. I think we've got, this is our only power line now. But I could build something across there, but we're going to leave that for now. Okay, yeah, so first thing we're doing is sorting this out. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. So let's get these to a 3-lane road, and the only way it could be a 3-lane road is it's upgraded to a highway. So that's now been upgraded to a highway. Now, I guess the good thing about this is that will go there, and that one can go in there, so there's no merging of lanes, and that means I can delete this one. And then people can stay in the lanes they want to be in, so again, I don't need that, because people will stay in their lanes. People can swap and choose over here, as long as they stay in this lane here. And then again, oh, I've just got rid of that, and I kind of needed it. Come on, click that into there, click that into there, click that over there. Which I'm happy with. So if you're in this lane here, you want to be coming in this lane here, and then look at that. So these lanes are now straight lanes. And that means here you can change lane. I think it changes automatically if you don't put nodes in. So I'm hoping it changes automatically, because that's what we're going to leave it as and hope. And then there, you just, as long as they're all going to the right place, it's not really an issue, is it? Now this is a 2-lane road, I'm aware of that. Then somewhere later down the line they can change if they need to. Because... this is interesting actually. So because only 1 lane's coming off... yeah, we only want 1 lane coming off, we want 2 on the roundabout. Do we? Or no, we don't. Let's do it this way then. And again, as long as people manage to change in the right lane here, that's not too much of an issue. And then here, yeah, okay, so we'll just keep that lane mathematics as good as we can. No one should really be coming in and out of this lane here anyway, because that is just literally for that. Which means that can probably be changed and made look nicer. In fact, that's not needed, because we could just have a dirt road coming out. So let's do that. That's definitely not needed, because we just need here. Just need that. And then we use the move it mod to make this look just a bit more authentic. Like that. And then we get rid of all these traffic lights. And then we are going to use these, and we're going to say, oops. Now I don't know these very well. Now that I think, and I could be wrong, I think that then means give way. So I think they give way to these first. I'm not 100% sure. Control click quick setup. Priority on a road roundabout. Bulk edit, so shift and click. So let's have a look. You know what? We're just going to leave it and see what happens. In fact, there's not going to be a need to. We'll leave it. And then what we will say is, in fact, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Here you can turn into there if you need to. Here you will have to go left. Here you'll have to go straight on. I guess. No, that's going to be too busy for that. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. But we'll say that that there is a dedicated turning lane. We'll say that there you can go left or straight on. So again, get rid of that. Sorry guys, I know I'm messing around a bit, but these lanes are staying on. There we go, that's what I want. So you can go straight on or right there. And at this point you can go left or right. Perfect, sorted. So that's got what that needs. That's got all the relevant power lines, does it? No, it doesn't, because this needs a power line from there to there. Which is a bit annoying, but we'll solve that at some point, don't worry. That doesn't really need a power line. That can actually probably go up in the hills. But we'll do that now. So we are just editing, making it look a bit better. It's funny, because I always start out with something different that I want to do. Oh, I'll tell you what else we need. We need a public library over here, I've noticed. So, what we are going to do, get rid of that. Public library sits in there, and that keeps this side happy. Although it says it only goes up to there, people can walk miles. And then you see, I'm just getting sidetracked from different things, but it's okay. And then we want you to be able to walk between these. So actually, that might have been a bit better, which costs more money than I have. When we can, we'll move that right over to the side, and we'll have a path going down and connecting down there, so people aren't walking all the way around. I think that works quite well. So I think this roundabout will do for now. It's a 3-laner. So let's just give it a few minutes, guys. We'll do a time lapse, see how it goes. Alright guys, so I have found a slight issue, but I don't think there's anything I can actually do about it, so I might just have to leave it. And what it is everybody is changing over here. Yeah, it is, it's up there, isn't it? Everybody's there is changing to this left lane, and I can't work out why. Everyone wants to be in the left lane. It's a bit frustrating. And there's no reason. Maybe it's because I'm allowing people to change here. In fact, it is. So there, nobody can change unless you're in this lane. You can then change. Right. See what I've done. I've only allowed one on there, haven't I? So that is going to have to go. So if you're coming from here, everyone's in that left lane for some reason. So it's funny because I really wasn't going to sort this out here, but I'm having to. So it changes there. So let's get this looking nice. So we want that on a straight one. Let's get some snaps in. We want that on a straight 20. Going down like there. We would like that on a straight. Was that in 20? 20. And that wants to be going in sort of like that. Which almost keeps it the way it's meant to be. Let's change that around to the right way. Alright, so we want one lane coming off, two lanes coming off, one lane straight. And then at this point we need a node so people can change if they need to. No, because nobody there should be changing lanes. This actually should go down to one lane. But I don't have any one lanes installed because that is mods. So we'll have to leave it. And then on this bit here, we sort of, if you press Control S, guys, it does it for you, and then you can change it when you think it needs to be changed. Yeah, nobody should be going in that. Nobody should be in that second lane anyway. So let's just fast forward that a bit. Okay, and then you got some nodes here, so maybe. Right, and then everyone's staying in the same lane there. Everyone's staying in the same lane there. Everyone's staying in the right lane there. And that forces people right at the back to change. Yeah, and at that bit people can change, I guess, if they need to. Control S does it for that one as well. Now, if I give this a minute, it should smarten up a bit. Again, people are still using the same lane. I don't think that I'm ever going to solve that, to be honest. It's because people are allowed to change here. People need to change here. Although we should do, if you're in this left lane... we'll do if you're in the left lane, you have to go straight on. Yeah, okay. And then people should now learn that they need to change later on. Or earlier on. So for example, if you're going to quite corner, so you're going now all over there. But because you're in the wrong lane, you're stuck on this bit. Yeah, there we go. People are using the right lane now. Where are you trying to go? How have you got caught up in this traffic of nightmare? Be gone. So they're not able to change this lane here. God, this is so confusing. So you're all wanting to get inside that lane, aren't you? Right. I know what I need to do. Sorry guys, this is taking forever. A lot longer than I thought it would be. There you go. So I probably don't need that now. Oh, look at that. That's just cleared it. That's it. Well, it's cleared part of the traffic. People are still using the same goddamn lane up here. Yeah, people are all changing down. I don't think I'm ever going to solve that issue. So we'll leave that for now. So, look good for us. We haven't got a massive high industry demand, which is good. Not enough educated workers, not enough educated workers, not enough educated workers. But we've got universities. So if we went back to education... Okay, we need more schools, basically. But well, that's fine. We can put a school over here. We'll put a primary in a high school. Oh, we don't need a high school, so we'll just throw a primary school over there. That's not an issue. Next to the park, obviously. University, we're doing well. We've got good connections-ish to the university. Public library, there should be 2 now. Yep, there is. So most people have access to them. Got new buildings. Ooh, an elevated metro station. A metro station. So how's that? Oh, elevated just is higher. And then we've got an underground, obviously, which is what we've got this one connected up to. Underground's cost 15. We're going to get another underground station sort of going around there at some point. It's cost quite a bit of money, that's all. We've got bus routes and stuff, but we're not going to focus on them. What we are going to focus on is moving this to there, which gives us access to building a path with that off going down there. Now this one's going to connect to that. Then at this bit, we're going to connect it to that. And then at the back, we're going to have a path going round. One connected to that. And then the other side of that is going to be connected to that. Which gives people now an opportunity to pretty much walk to the university. They're just going to walk across this road. I did say I was going to get another path in over here, didn't I? Oh, is anyone using this path now? Yeah, people are using it. Not many, but enough. Because people should now be using this path. Yeah, that keeps people off the roads, which is good. That's not needed. And then I said I was going to put another path in, which I am. It's going to be down here somewhere, I think. So maybe at this junction here. Or just away from the junction here. Nice. And that can go... one of these are going to get destroyed. We're going to get rid of the one that's crying about no workers. And there's our 2 paths crossing the little river. Nice! I'm quite liking how this is shaping up. So let's get our primary school in. Right next to the park, so... here. And what was this zone? That's fine, that's not an issue. So our education levels aren't bad now. We've got a few that are looking to abandon, but you know what? If you're going to abandon, you're going to abandon, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. Everyone for me is educated enough. Yeah, everyone for me is educated enough. So if I go to the population of each area, so Sheffield Square, mostly workers, seniors, teens. It doesn't tell me, does it? You can have policies for each individual one. Education boost is probably useful. So let's get an education boost on both of the areas. Tax, if we wanted, we can have city planning, but I'm not focused at that right now. I was actually going to try and build up here, but I haven't been able to do anything this episode that I wanted to do, which is frustrating. But it happens, so we're going to just do a bit of a tidy up, I think, is all we can sort of do. So we're going to bring this in, and then round this one, and we're going to bring this one in at the end, I think. And that just tidies this up quite nicely. With a one way in, one way out sort of policy as well, which I quite like. Making this a bit of a busy junction, but not too busy. There's no real queues coming in and out, which is good. Actually, you know what could be solved? Could solve this issue. Yeah, why is this all a 40 straight from 100? Get that back to 100, get that back to 100. That's all 100. That wants to be 100. That wants to be 100. Oh wow, this entire freeway wants to be 100. Freeway, dual carriageway, whatever. And that's all 110. Or 110, or 110, or 110, or 110. Or 110, or 110. Perfect. Oh, is that back to 50s? Like, why? What's with the speed limits? The speed limits really do change everything. They really do matter. For now, that'll do. Maybe that'll speed these people up a bit so they can actually fly through there. Right, we have got a lot of people crying out for workers, but you know what? There's nothing I can do about that. I really don't think there's anything I can do about that. Educated, so Uneducated citizens, graduated citizens, 64% of people graduate from elementary, 42 from there, and 12% from there. But there's nothing I can do about that. Everyone's educated enough for me. You know, we've got people at public libraries, we've got 100 odd people at universities. We've got paths that people are now using. Nice. It's nice to see when people are using paths. It's nice to see people using paths, actually. Really nice. And because that sort of controls a lot of the traffic as well. We've got a high demand for residential, but what we're going to do, before anything, is we're going to sort out another line of metro. Now, I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try and make it go as well as possible. So you're going to come off from here. You're going to stay on the same side of the road. I think that's quite important. Oh, page down on the ground. And you're then going to come round here. Because I've now got to think where I want the actual station. So I want a second station here. And then another station at the top up there. So another station wants to be sort of here. Because then we can bring another station in there and that can link up this last one. Oh no, yeah. This last one's going to have quite a few, but yeah, that works quite well. So, station there. That's an 18,000. They're so expensive. So what we'll do, guys, is I will allow this to run. In fact, just while we're on the case of making money and demand, there's a demand, I think, for this area to be built upon. Not really. Not really, no, not really. There's no real demand for any area to be built upon at this time, is there? Right. Interesting. Interesting. Right, so this little area here is my new victim. Don't think we can go too much further than this though, to be honest. Just to get a few more people in, you know, not many. Try and hit maybe the 7,000 mark. Like so. Look at that, it's beautiful. You see, I actually started out this episode of wanting to do the aesthetics of this area, and I haven't even been able to do that yet. There should be no stop, there should be no slowing. There shouldn't be. Oh, I guess if you change a lane there will be. I guess there's nothing I can do about that. That's what happens when you have a 3-lane road, I guess. But then, why are they not coming into this one? That's the annoying thing. If all these wanted to turn over there, or if they all want to go straight on, they could be in this 2-lane road, second one. So we're going to have to force them to a later on point change, because you're not changing before you go on there. There's not really an issue over there. There's not really an issue coming down here. So that's going smoother. This one's not going as smooth as it should be, but... Oh, it is now. Okay, so... That's growing, which is good, getting our population up. We've got abandoned buildings. Nothing I can do about that. You get abandoned buildings because there's not enough educated workers, but I've got all the schools down that I could possibly put down. And I've even got an education boost. So, let's quickly try and sort out this metro. So they're all crying for virtually no reason. Putting a metro in here is a bit, not dangerous, but a bit strange. So let's get it near the barracks, because that's where people are really going to want to... Okay, that just cost all our money. In fact, I'll tell you what to do. We'll just take out a bloody loan. Loans are easy. Okay, I didn't do that right. That wants to be moved. So let's move it down there. Because nothing's going to be built on this side. Yeah, and it'll be nice to have that. And I could put little footpaths. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. Well done, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. That is a brilliant idea of getting little footpaths. So I don't even know where my... Oh. I think there's dirt paths somewhere. Yeah, this dirt path will do. Yeah, so if I get a little dirt path between them and there, a little dirt path going between them and them, the rest of it's quite easy to walk through, and that means people can come straight from this metro station that looks only a little bit out of place and walk to where they need to at work. Okay, perfect. I think. Okay, perfect, I think. We've got... Oh, we need water here. That's acceptable, I guess. You're crying that there's too much noise going on. Really? Could that be from the underground metro station, maybe? Okay, they create a lot of noise. I had no idea. And you're a resident. Well, unfortunately for you, we can't have a residence right next to that. So you're actually now going to be a commercialized area. I didn't really want to do that, but there's not a lot I can do. If you're gonna cry about that, you're gonna cry about that, you know. Is there any more noise issues going on from people? Because we've now got a second metro area, so set metro line from there to there to there and back. Bring that water down. Okay, so I'm hoping that you guys can see what I'm doing. I've got a metro line going here, so if anybody at this side will walk to the metro line, they'll take the metro up to there. They'll then get off there and walk across to this metro line, and then they'll go all the way around up to here, and then they can walk to work. We'll then have a third metro line, sorry, and that third metro line will be from here, and that will go all the way up to here, to near the university, so maybe around there. That will then go all the way up to the top over here, and then that will probably finish off around here and then circle back down. So that'll be a 4-stop one. Because I'm hoping that the metro lines are actually, yeah, they are going to be used, aren't they? I hope they're used. If we go to, how do I look at my transport in this goddamn area? That's traffic, which is not as good as it once was, but I guess there's nothing. I guess that's what happens. Yeah, that probably will be quite a highly used area. I can't find where all my public transport is on there's a tab. Definitely a tab. Public transport, lines overview. There it is. Okay, we've got 96 passengers currently using that first one, and there's only one vehicle, so I could increase that vehicle actually quite well. Let's have a look at it. So let's get 3 vehicles down on that one. But yeah, let's get 3. The stop 1, stop 2, the stop 3 as the least, but that's expected. And then if we go on the second line, oh, I forgot we have airports and all that in this game. The second line, again, I don't anticipate many, but we will need at least 2. And then when we make our third line, that's when we can anticipate it for. Look at all these people who are walking across this. That's perfect. That means there should be virtually no one working across here, which is brilliant. There is a parking thing there. I'll sort all that out next episode. I'm cautious that this has gone on for a bit longer than anticipated, guys. But thanks so much for standing by. As always, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Anything you would like to comment on, do leave that in the comments. Why have you not got... Why are people... Oh, God. Damn it. Right, I'll go off on my own and do this, guys. So when you come back, all of the traffic will be sorted. And I'm hoping that all the bin men... They're all in use, so why are they not coming to pick up my rubbish at my university? There'll be a reason. Alright, guys, I'll see you all in the next episode.